Good to see you. I saw you come in earlier bringing one of my competitors' trucks in. I see you're looking at this lovely International LT. What's LT? That's line haul transport. Come on closer and let's take a look at this truck. I think you're going to like what you see. First, we're going to take a look at the hood on this truck. Now, the hood on this truck, the BBC has been increased from 122 inches to 125 inches. What's BBC? Bumper to back of cab. Why is that important? That extra 3 inches is going to get you better aerodynamics. What does that mean? You're going to have better fuel efficiency because it's going to cut the wind a little bit better. Now, if we come up here close, we're going to take a look at these headlights. You'll notice on these headlights that we got LED lights up inside of here. You don't want LED lights? That's fine. We'll get you halogen. Right down here, standard LED marker lights. Always LED marker lights on this truck. Take a look at this grill. You think this grill might be hard to get off. Not so. 4 bolts. This grill comes right off. If we take a step down, you're going to notice them fog lights. Those fog lights come in LED or halogen as well, and they're made with an impact resistant glass. So no matter what kind of rock hits it, it's going to be impact resistant. Come over here and take a look at this side skirt we got here. We've gone ahead and we've taken that 3-piece side skirt, made it into 2. You'll notice that that first step's a little bit lower, help you get easier entry into the cab, and then you got your top step. What's this little compartment here? Is that going to store your tools? No, that's where you're going to have your battery access right there. It's also, when it closes, it's magnetically closed. So it's not going to sit there and flip-flop around. Take a look at these mirrors. International LT comes standard. I said standard with these pedestal mirrors, heated and powered. Now that's standard. Let's take a look up inside of this engine compartment here, shall we? This model here comes equipped with a Cummins X15 engine. That's not the only engine you can get in this truck, but that's the one that this one has, 450 horsepower. Very easy to open that hood. Not a lot of effort, not like on that competitor's truck where you got to put your foot up on the bumper to get that hood open. Come take a look at this 450 horsepower Cummins engine. Everything is accessible from the ground. Cummins has 2 different engines now. They got the Efficiency Series and they got the Performance Series. Efficiency Series, you go up to 500 horsepower. Performance Series, that's for the heavy haul, gets you up to 600 horsepower. Or you can go with the all-new International Navistar A26. That A26 is going to save you about 600 to 700 pounds, going to get you anywhere from 370 to 475 horsepower. So whatever you want, we'll do it for you. We'll customize this truck, engine and all, just for you. Let's go ahead and jump up in the cab, shall we? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying this luxurious, spacious sleeper berth. Has plenty of storage for your refrigerator, your microwave, and plenty of storage space up top to help hold all of your stuff. That was weird! Let's look at the dash. Take a look at this dash. You got your 6 analog gauges. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But look here in the center. You got a 5.5-inch LED screen. This screen is going to tell you everything that you need to know about this truck. The screen I have it on right now has your miles per gallon. It's going to tell you your hours. This little toggle switch over here on the side, you're going to be able to toggle to different switches. You go to your gauges. You can set up whatever gauges you want on there. Your alerts for your vehicle services. And all kinds of different things are going to be here. Now, how do I get back to that main screen? Just hit the back button. Hit it down a couple times, and we're back on my favorite screen. Let's take a look at this leather-wrapped steering wheel. You'll notice on this steering wheel that we got some raised switches on here. Gone away are the paper switches that used to wear out on them old Pro Stars. Now we got raised buttons. But wait a minute. Where's my engine brake? Well, if we look at this stalk right here, this stalk here is not only to activate my engine brake, but it shifts my Eaton Ultra Shift transmission as well. Eaton Ultra Shift transmission comes in different speeds, all the way up to 18. You can also get it in a manual. You can also get an Allison automatic transmission. Now you say, where's my air horn? I need my air horn. We took it off the steering wheel. We put it back up here where you, the driver, wanted it to be. Right up there so you can grab it. No more having it on the steering wheel. Lots of drivers said it was too hard to try and turn the steering wheel and honk that horn at the same time. So we put it back up there where it should be. You also notice we got a Bluetooth microphone on this truck. You also, on your stereo over here, you got to plug in for your aux cable. That's if you want to hear your music from your telephone. Plenty of room over here to put all your stuff, your wallet, whatever you need to put. Plenty of storage space for your drinks. Let's take a look at the air conditioning. We redesigned our HVAC system and we put bigger controls on here so they're easier to manipulate. We also have a combination of latch switches and momentary switches on this truck. This is a redesigned truck for you to put gauges in different places all over this. It's driver centric. You can reach anything with just a touch of a hand. Take a look over there. What is that? Well, that's going to be where my fuses are. You lift up this panel right here, and there's your fuses. A nice little ridge ring down in here is going to save that drink from going down in there. Going to keep your fuses nice and dry. Let's take a look at this hood up here now, shall we? If you take a look at that hood and you get way up there in the front, you're going to notice that this hood has a ridge in the center. What's that for? It's to help you stay in your lane. That's going to help you tell where the edge of the road is or the edge of that next lane over is. If that don't help you, we could put wingman assist on this truck. Take a look at all this storage space you got up in here. You could put all your things up in here. I tell you, you got a lot of storage space for whatever it is that you might be carrying. Take a look at this window over here. Gone is that windbreaker that we used to put in that old ProStar. Now we got a one-piece windshield. You can put your arm right here. It's going to be real comfortable for you. Just put your arm right up there. You can also take that mirror and you can move it forward. Don't forget, this truck comes standard with pedestal, heated, and powered mirrors on there. Now before I let you go, let's go take a look at the back of this truck. Come take a look at the back of this cab. You'll notice your whippers ain't on the mirrors no more. We put them on the back of the cab. You don't want to whack your whipper when you hit a tree, so we put them on the back of the cab. It's going to save you from knocking them whippers off, and they're also higher now, so you're going to get better reception for your CB radio. Come take a look over here at this fuel tank. If you get way down in there, you're going to notice that strap on there. We took a strap off and we only now have 2 straps on these fuel tanks. That's going to give you a savings of 56 pounds. Weight savings gives you fuel efficiency. Also over here, you got your battery box right here in the center, so you don't have to worry about where my battery box is going to be. It's going to be right between those frame rails. The other thing we did, if you take a look back here on the suspension, we redeveloped our IRA suspension. That's going to give you a weight savings as well. That weight savings equates to fuel efficiency. My friend, let's take a look at these fairings now. We increased these fairings 4 inches. What does that mean? Well, you're going to have less gap between your trailer and the back of this tractor. What does that mean? The less gap you have, the better your fuel efficiency is going to be. 4 extra inches get you better fuel mileage. I'll tell you what, you're going to like this tractor, I guarantee. The International LT tractor is something to behold. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're going to buy one soon. Now, buddy, I know you're going to like this International LT once you get rid of that competitor's truck. This truck is going to be everything that you ever wanted or needed it to be. The International LT, built by Navistar, sold by Summit Truck Group, 33 locations.